Welcome to the Guitar Arrangers Podcast, the greatest guitar arrangers podcast in guitar history. That is all I got.
That might actually be a fact, too.
Or the only Guitar Arrangers podcast in guitar history, you know? Guitar history is not that long. It's only like 50 years.
Segovia always wanted to get to this point.
A podcast.
Yeah.
That's what he said in his letters to Ponce, you know? Oh, how I wish we could have a podcast together, but the technology's not there yet.
Someday people will spend more time listening to strangers on the internet talk about guitar than they will listening to guitar.
Whoa.
That was always the goal.
We're going to watch a bunch of music on here. We're going to rate Squid Game covers on guitar. We're going to rate them. Is 10 the worst or is 10 the best, Tony?
We're going to go on a scale of 1 or 0 to 8 for the tentacles. Or do they have 10? How does that work? Do they have 8?
0 to 8, 10, and 8 is the best.
8 would be a perfect score because then we can give them 8 tentacles up.
First up, we have a Miley Cyrus Elliot Fisk collaboration. And he's got like that ring on the right hand, which lets him like do that click noise.
I like the tapping choice for sure. Here we go.
At -1 tentacle for the flute solo.
Do you think he had that recorder
Probably.
before this video or what?
Yeah, that's probably I think we'll probably see some more of that. People having a theme with whatever instruments they have available. But this part is nice. That's really nice. I like how he's got that shiny outline around his guitar. That's the marquetry, they call it. It's all like shiny and made out of some special material and stuff. It's very decorative.
Squid ink fretboard. See, I don't know. This recorder is pink though. It like really fits the color theme. You could overnight a pink recorder to your house on Amazon.
My dude is just a fan of the pink recorders, man. He's just a big fan. I mean, he's one of the OG, like, really good guitar coverers, you know. Does all the pop songs with different guitar arrangements. And he's got a lot of videos of him, like, as a child playing stuff like that. So, I would give that 7 squids, seven tentacles out of 8, only because I think the flute solo is cheating. Yeah.
Sure, like solo should be a solo guitar arrangement. I mean, that middle section was super good though.
Yeah, that middle section was awesome. I mean, it was all awesome. I think anytime you add in like a melodic instrument on the guitar, it's automatically like way easier because all you got to do is strum the chords, you know.
Of course. And I guess it's originally on some kind of like recorder anyway, right? So it loses arranging points. I'm also going to give this a 7 tentacle rating.
Nice.
Okay.
7 tentacles. That's out of 8 though. So it's better than it sounds.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Sungha Jung is listening to this right now. Take your 7 tentacles.
Full classical one now. Oh, maybe not. Still Candy Rat.
Explain to the folks at home what Candy Rat is.
Yeah, it's I guess the OG record label for the percussion slap, tap, fingerstyle acoustic guitar people.
Yeah, it's like a collective of people that kind of add in percussion when they're playing fingerstyle guitar, but it's almost become like a slang now, you know, for the kind of style, because everybody on the label does the same sort of percussion style of fingerstyle playing. But this is nice. This is almost in terms of just getting the notes out, this is almost a little harder than Sungha Jung's version. And he's got Squid Games going in the background.
So is this a different theme now? The Pink Soldiers? So are these the different themes? Way back then, Pink Soldiers.
That's why you gotta listen. This is why you gotta watch the Squid Games, Tony. You would know these if you watched the Squid Games, man.
I actually listened to the soundtrack. It's a hipster thing to do. Like, I don't really watch TV. I just listen to the soundtracks.
He doesn't have the real Squid Games in the background. He just has a trailer. Now this is cheating.
That's the actual Fly Me to the Moon.
No, Squid Games wrote that.
It was, yeah.
He's got some Star Wars memorabilia in the background.
I was just about to say, I mean, we haven't explored his channel much. There must be a fair amount of Star Wars arrangements on there.
Well, with these cover guitarists, there's really only one cover like this. Oh, and look, he's got all kinds of stuff about making arrangements and stuff. Oh, but look at that on the bottom left. He's got Fly Me to the Moon fingerstyle guitar cover already.
So
he's already
remix.
Well, yeah, this is a medley that includes that. I don't know. Now that I know he's already done one of the songs in the medley, and I'm like, should I take away one of those tentacles? I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it another 7.
In order to not be biased and give the first classical guitarist a perfect score, I'm gonna give a tentative 7 out of 8 tentacles on this first classical guitar video. But you know, by the end of the day, I might regret some of my earlier scores. Maybe.
No, I have no regrets. They both have different. They both have different things. Well, they both have different strengths, right? You know, because the Sungha Jung guy, he's really good at that Candy Rat style of playing, which he's been doing for a long time. And then this guy, you know, I did like how he kind of really smartly attached all those melodies together. Like, I thought that the medley was really well created and thought out, you know, and like the transitions between them and everything. They're both serious contenders. You don't get 7 tentacles on this. You don't just come on the Guitar Rangers podcast and get 7 tentacles for nothing. Okay.
Absolutely
7
not.
Tentacles for nothing. All right, let's see this MarinasDecacorde. Or maybe it's just Decacorde. I don't know.
See, I've already watched this one. I watched this instead of Squid Games. Squid Game.
Now, I've got that exact light, and she's also got a hand pan, which is awesome. I hope if the hand pan doesn't make it into this medley, it's another minus a 10.
I haven't seen you for ages, my dear. Are you happy with yourself? What you're doing?
I don't remember Morpheus
YouTube,
being in
Instagram,
the Squid Games, but...
You graduated from the music college and then from the music academy. Do you wake up every morning feeling satisfied with yourself? Yes.
This is the show I want on Netflix.
For the last time, or for example, a fugue.
This is the sequel we did not deserve.
Yeah, of course.
I want to know
then
what that shark pillow is from.
And then play it.
Yeah.
Here is the subject.
Shark pillow, plus 1 point.
What?
Plus 1 tentacle.
Red light, green light theme from a Squid Game movie. The subject for a fugue. Weird. Yeah. Okay, I can do that. I even can add one more theme from Squid Game to my view. I even can add 2 more themes from Squid Game to my view.
Wow.
These are bold claims.
So this is still an arrangement, but we're gonna call it fugue composition, right? And then since we were talking over the whole intro, so I guess she's been tasked with creating a fugue, which is apparently what you learn how to do in Russian music school. So
Yeah,
yes.
the Russians love Squid.
I do like that she attached the sheet music to this as well.
There's a lot to unpack here. Bass is so good.
Ooh.
Nice. Whoa, oh, she gave some eyebrows. She's killing us with those eyebrows.
I can.
That one deserves some
What?
eyebrows.
Red light, green light theme from Squid. Of course. Of course. What?
That was very nice.
There's some bloopers. Yeah, so what? How many tentacles are you gonna give this one?
My only complaint is that it's too short. Like I needed more of this. I mean, I
don't know.
I guess there's not a lot to work with, and you have to make these arrangements fast before everyone sees the show, right? So I'm gonna give it an 8 tentacles still.
8 tentacles. I'm gonna give it the exact same. 8 tentacles all the way because you could tell I don't know, a lot of work went into that one.
Definitely feel like the most work went into that one. Even if the arrangement is a minute, it's still like so much to do.
Yeah, and she not only did she play it all on a 10 string, but then she also crossed over Squid Games and The Matrix in the beginning, which that deserves extra praise. I don't know how she gets the licensing for this, but no, and Marina's one of the few. Dude, I don't know on my phone. My phone keeps going off telling me there's a child abduction. Forget about that. You'll have to cut this off. You'll have to cut that out. But anyways, Marina is one of the few players of 10-string guitars, like multi-string guitars, who like specifically plays a 10-string all the time. Like a lot of people, like I got a 9-string, but I rarely use that. It's not like my main thing is doing multi-string guitar. That is her main thing, and you can really tell too, because my big complaint when I watch a lot of those players is you can always feel like a hesitation before they hit like a bass note. And Marina really like never has that. She is always like you can tell like she plays that instrument all the time. That's her main instrument. And so it's always like it's always very high quality, like harp guitar or 10-string guitar, whatever you want to call it. It's always very high quality. So 8 tentacles out of 8 tentacles. Yes. Your Squid trophy will be arriving in the Russian mail system soon. Yeah.
Just got to clear customs. Should be no problem. People actually send Squid in the mail all the time. It's like no big deal.
Just the other day, I opened up. I got a package at my door. I open it up, and there's a fresh halibut in there. Yeah, pull up the next video, you slacker.
Oh, I like this already. A lot of reverb.
That must be down-tuned, that low E. He's got some kind of choir backtrack or something.
That's the verb for sure. Down-tuned, but there's a capo on the first fret.
It probably just brings the keys closer, because I don't know why you would capo the whole thing. Oh, so now
we got
it's
some loop back.
overdub. Yeah. Yeah, this one, I'm sorry, this is going to be the first 6 tentacle video. This is going to be the first 6 tentacle video. I kind of liked how in the beginning, I was thinking, man, this is like really accessible, a lot of this. And I was going to give it a higher rating because of that. And then it went off into the percussion thing. And it's funny because in a lot of ways, I almost found this more pleasant to just listen to. Like if I was driving in my car and I pulled up something, I probably more likely want to listen to this. But in terms of just like, the amount of work that went into the whole shebang, it doesn't quite hold up to Marina's stuff in the same way. The overdubbing, it's a different thing.
I would agree. I think that the studio aspects of this guy's playing is actually pretty good though. He's got really good sound. It's hard to get.
Yeah, his percussion sound is really good.
It's hard to record percussion like that and everything. So I mean, I think a lot of work went into this. Maybe like on a different end of the project. Anyway, I'm gonna give this one 7 tentacles.
Oh, are you kidding me? If we keep giving everybody 7 tentacles, we're going to have to change our name. We're not the Guitar Rangers podcast anymore. We're the Sweet Boys podcast. We just watch videos and enjoy them.
That was never what guitar was supposed to be about.
It's never supposed to be about enjoyment.
No. By the way, I haven't been saying, I think I skipped the second guy's channel name because he didn't have his real name or whatever, but this is Eddie Vandermeer and just a couple subscribers there. So I don't think he'll mind the 6 tentacle rating. I think he's doing all right. All right. So this is going to be the first electric guitar one.
It almost sounds more like the real thing with the electric guitar.
All right. So he did every one of them. So what does the Mona Lisa t-shirt say to you?
It's speaking me. It's saying this guy deserves many tentacles.
Oh, this is like a full prog album.
I'm just looking at the bottom of his shirt where it says Choco Conda. I think that's what it says. It's kind of nice right there. It's nice.
I like the way this sounds. What is that percussion? Like a piano? Oh, there was bells there.
Yeah, what part of the guitar plays those church bells on electric, Tony? You'll have to tell the folks at home,
Now he's turned this into a full-on prog song.
Dude is a fan of PRS guitars. Both the guitars in the background are. You can see the birds on the frets.
Yeah, I was trying to see what kind of Strat he's playing. I guess I don't know enough to tell from this angle. Jamming.
Tony's jamming out. There you go.
Oh, here we got fingerstyle. I have to say this one is getting me the most. It's giving me the most like TV vibes.
It sounds more like the Squid Games tracks than any of the classical or acoustic guitar covers. Yeah. It sounds like actually like the real thing.
But I guess because it's not like a solo guitar arrangement, he's not having to sacrifice anything like these other versions.
Yeah.
Like he's adding in, not specifically on this one, but he's been adding in the percussion and other instruments in post.
That's true.
And you can do
some of that bell sound. I still don't know how you did that.
don't want to ruin the magic. I don't think it was the guitar though.
He had somebody standing behind him just with a gong, like right.
Yeah, the amount of people off screen that you can't see, you wouldn't believe it. See, I really like that. The bass.
Yeah, it's not coming from his guitar though.
No.
That's way too deep for it to be on the guitar.
I mean, unless he recorded it separately, you could pitch it down. But I mean, the percussion's not either. This is the one.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with 7 tentacles on this one. Definitely a lot of work has gone into this.
I'll be really surprised if one of the other electric guitar ones is better than this.
Yeah. There's not a lot of bells and whistles in this video. It's just kind of like bare bones, like kind of music stuff, and but it sounds very similar to the actual soundtrack. It's pretty impressive, and it's an extremely long video. So yeah,
I think that's. Oh, here we go. We're really jamming now.
Now, where are the congas on this guitar?
Oh, we got 3-piece guitar thing going here with the Iron Maiden harmony. I want to hear the tone on Unfolded. We're gonna go halfway through it. This could definitely be a full. It would be a short prog song. This whole thing. 11 minutes is nothing. All right, that was NocTurneMusic. Let's see. Okay, it was a Fender.
That's a lot of songs right there. I mean, that's like 7 songs. That's a bunch.
It doesn't say the guitarist's name, unless I missed it at the beginning. I'm pretty excited for this one.
This is cheating. No, but there's some cheating going on here already. This guy, just like the second guy we watched, I think he's they're incorporating songs that maybe they've arranged before. They're incorporating the Blue Danube. Dude, I got a version of that sitting on my shelf right now, written by Ben Verdery. Yeah, Benjamin Verdery. I've got his arrangement of the Blue Danube on my shelf. But yeah, let's see like the way back then, maybe the one after that.
Sure.
So.
I want to hear the red light, green light.
All right, let's do it.
Because that's the one.
Yeah, and they got a trumpet concerto. I don't get. Is it the Brandenburg concerto or something?
Oh wow.
That left hand, it hurts to look at.
Okay, I'm not sure what this.
It's just like the Brandenburg concerto or something, isn't it?
It's only like 10 seconds long, so we're moving on to Pink Soldiers now. So these are maybe not seamlessly tied together into one thing.
Yeah.
The camera fade and it's like a different piece.
I'm looking at that hand, that left hand. I hate to pick on people's technique. Anytime I see a hand that's folded like this and the hand is closed like that, I'm like, man, that person's hand's gotta be killing them while they're playing like that.
Okay. Let's go to the. Was this?
It's interesting, you guys using capos. He's really trying to keep the keys correct.
That's true, yeah. So this is not. I mean, I guess the last guy on the electric guitar was the same way too. It's not like a flowing arrangement or something, trying to incorporate all the different songs into one medley. It's a series of separate arrangements that are quite short.
Yeah.
All right, Thomas. What's your tentacle rating for
6.
Iqbal? I am sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Iqbal Gumilar.
It's I'm definitely go with a 6 on this one.
Yeah, I think
right.
I'm gonna have to give this one a 6 tentacles, mostly just for I think it's a hasty arrangement.
Yeah, playing the melody on the guitar is not necessarily. I don't know if that automatically qualifies as an arrangement when you just play a single line melody on the guitar or something.
But thank you for putting the TV show footage in with the audio.
Yeah, well, no, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna actually take back Tony's thank you for putting in the footage, because that scene at the end with the semifinalists and the Korean guy and the Indian guy together, and I won't spoil it for anybody, but that just made me so sad. If Squid Game was metal, now, here's a good one for you. Metal is just refined rock.
Is that? I mean, I guess that was a musical genre joke still, right?
It was both
It works
a musical
both ways.
genre joke and a rock joke all simultaneously. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're just operating several levels above me right now.
Yes, that will be $5 from the audience. Thank you. You can send your $5 to www.guitarrangerspodcast.com.
Oh my God. And somebody just donated $500 in the live stream chat. Wow.
Thank you, Grandma. I'll talk to you. I'll call you back soon.
To hear about a metal Squid Game.
So yeah, I guess we could check out this if Squid Game was metal.
Sure.
They even have a flamenco Squid Game.
Oh, we're getting there. So I'm gonna skip around in this video.
So I finally watched Squid Game. I thought it was going to be about squids. It was not.
That's what we were just saying.
Oh, I like that guitar. Those are
That's a
expensive.
spoiler.
Metal Squid Game. So I'm going to be taking the main theme here, and we're going to metalify it. Really turn that squid into...
Oh, wow.
So this next part's super horny. That...
Oh.
Final edit. So
This just became a rated R podcast, Tony. Sorry, Grandma.
How many strings is that? 7?
Is this even...
Or is that an 8? I can't tell.
What am I doing?
Yeah, it's
today?
pretty dark. It sounds cool.
So we have this middle part here. Makes it
Is
feel
there
like
a
you're in Bikini
part
Bottom.
at the end where we can just hear the whole thing?
Squidward hanging out.
That is an 8 string, folks.
Yeah, what's going on? Explain to the folks what's going on with those frets.
Oh, well, he's using a fan fret guitar here, multi-scale. Works well for 8-string guitars and stuff, so you can tune really low. Having a longer string in the low end like that allows you to tune low without it getting too floppy. Oh,
Whoa!
Rock Lobster.
Man.
This is a breakdown. Oh, I like those. That's like the Gojira technique. Where'd it go?
Interesting.
The like harmonic grapey things.
Whoa. The finger tapping solo.
Well, I spent my whole day doing that.
Look at that.
Well,
This
that
guy
was-
must know Marina, because they both got the eyebrows going on there.
Oh my god, that's actually one of the keys to success on YouTube. So start doing it. I've been saying that this whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to give this guy...
That was Nik
A-
Nocturnal. Nick with Nik Nocturnal.
Yeah, I'm going to give this guy I'm gonna give this guy a 7, just because I liked how he showed everything and how he was putting it up in the digital audio workspace. It seems really like, to me, whenever somebody does that, it's like really honest, like a lot of people, like those other guys, they were all like, they're not gonna mind if somebody's watching the video and just because nothing is said, they assume that that's how the guitar like really sounds, with all the different harmonies going at the same time. But with this, it's like really obvious, what he's doing, what is in the backing track, like what is pre-recorded.
Sure.
I like that.
Yeah, it's just turning it into like a metal composition if you were gonna do that, right?
Well, yeah. The other guy had like a big rock opera version of it, but he didn't show you how it was done, and he almost kind of, like if you didn't know guitar, you wouldn't know that like all those bass notes, he wasn't actually doing them while he was playing the guitar, and I still have no idea where that bell sound came from, But this guy's version, he like laid it all out there and like showed everybody how he was doing it and what was the guitar and what was not. So I kind of like that. So I'm gonna go with 7 tentacles. Yes.
Yeah, I'm also gonna give this one a 7. I mean, he said it only took a day, so I mean, that's a lot of tentacles for one day.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Next time, spend 2 days. Maybe you'll get that 8th tentacle.
Easily. I think we were almost there. There were not enough blast beats for my taste.
Yeah. Well, maybe
I'm gonna say Squid Games was deathcore. Which, come on.
But it's not about your taste, Tony. Okay. You know whose taste it is about, Tony? Huh? You know whose taste it's about? Paul Martin. Right up there at the top of the patron list. He called in and he said, I want more chug, 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 chug. And what are you going to do when a patron?
It's totally fine. You could do those with blast beats. Okay, so this is a guitar tutorial. Let's go to the flamenco one. It's just going to be a melody, though. You can tell this is going to be awesome because this guitar has been hand painted. Gitano family. Okay, I'm excited.
Has it really been hand painted? I think you're just lying.
What is this? There's a rose and it says Gitano family. Oh, look at the.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, who is this? So this is Gitano. My bad. Lucas Gitano family.
Interesting.
Okay, so somebody in the Gitano family is playing this.
Maybe his subscribers are the Gitano family. Everybody's doing that percussion thing. Oh, now he's like hitting with his ring finger, is that? No, it's overdubbed.
It's overdubbed. Also,
Steven almost had me fooled for a second.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the flamenco. Ooh. Oh, wow. We're off the guitar, folks. See, this would be cool to see. Does somebody else in the Gitano family play? It would be cool to see.
The Gitano family is behind the camera playing.
I want to see both. This could be a cool Rodrigo y Gabriela situation going on here.
He's got good scales.
He's got those scales. Is he picking all those? That's gnarly. All right, Thomas, let's give this one a rating as I fade out the audio.
I'm torn right now. I'm torn between a 6 and a 7.
Oh, that thumbs up at the end, though.
That's +1 point right there. +1 tentacle.
That's a 7. I think in the spirit of flamenco guitar, it's not really like a tradition of arranging for solo guitar. So the whole group thing is cool. And the chops, man, ooh, those scales. I'm sure the same scale lick they could probably do on every song.
See,
that
that's
they
what I'm
do.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Is I bet
It's not like a new scale lick for this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
He didn't
that's what I'm
arrange
thinking.
that. It's like, let's fit in the fast lick I know here, but it was fast.
Yeah. So what's your official
Lucas
rating,
Gitano.
Tony?
All right.
What's
I'm
your
gonna give
official
this.
rating?
I'm gonna give this one 7 tentacles.
I'm gonna give this one 6 tentacles. 6 tentacles. Yeah.
I really like
It
these.
wasn't too bad.
I really like these graphic design chops here too.
Nobody is
We have to. I mean, between the flower painting on the guitar, this beautiful text in space. Oh,
Well, now I'm confused though, because it says that Ella, the ending song is Milagro.
where?
Link in the description. It says up there, it says underneath all those social media things, little buttons, it says ending song is Milagro.
Okay, so that just like completely left.
I don't understand. Is that
right
music
here.
going in the credits?
Look at this transition. Wait. Also, let's watch this transition again.
Brings me back.
That's definitely still Squid Game. That transition actually seems completely pointless. What was that
Yeah, I have
video
no idea.
editing? What did we fade out from and fade into? Okay.
Oh, it's a
Hey.
harmony. It's a harmony
Harmony.
in a lead. Yeah.
Okay. Thank goodness we got to see both of those. But this is what does it for me right there.
The thumbs up.
This and
He's
the
giving that
graphic
thumbs
design
up.
chops earn it a solid 7 for sure. Good job,
Well, there you go.
Lucas Gitano. And
Yeah, say
family.
hello to the family for me.
Say hello to the family. I hope the family's good. Really. Here we have Luciano, classical guitar, Pink Soldier's guitar arrangement. Technique.
There's a nice little tremolo going on there.
How many tentacles are you giving this one?
I'm gonna say 6 tentacles. Because it's good, but I've already given 7 and 8 tentacles to such serious contenders. It's hard to compare a 39-second arrangement of one of the songs to a full-on written out fugue or medley of them. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 6 tentacles, 6 delicious tentacles.
Yeah, I think I would give props for one take from start to finish. That's cool. I don't think anyone else did a one take video like that, so that's pretty cool.
No,
And no way. But
really.
I'm sorry,
You think they were stitched, but there are no jump cuts.
I just ruined all the magic for Thomas.
You mean people don't always one take this stuff?
Well, I
What?
mean, it's a sacrifice you have to make because, I mean, unless you have like some phenomenal studio, how are you really going to be able to record audio and video at the same time, like at a really high level? You probably have a different part of your room with the microphones, then you got to like pick a different part that has better lighting and stuff for the video. It's just a nightmare. So
Yeah, you know what? I want to change my answer. I just noticed this guy is sitting on his bed, and not only does it look extremely fluffy, but we all know that beds are the ultimate nemesis of good technique, but he still powered through it anyway flawlessly. So I'm going to give him one extra calamari piece. So that's going to be 6 tentacles and one... six tentacles and one calamari.
One calamari
bonus,
ring. I think I will give 7 tentacles and a cup of marinara.
It's the Italian in you. Do you have marinara goes good with calamari though.
That's why.
A good combination.
Yeah.
The Italians should have thought of that.
And I have
they probably did.
Plenty lying around the house, so it's no problem. I got you.
It was tentacles?
No, marinara. I got you, Luciano. Actually, this guy, he's like, keep your marinara. I got better marinara over here. Luciano. I make my own marinara.
Yeah, if you got tentacles around the house.
He's like, oh, that's cute.
If you got tentacles around the house, I don't know what to do.
I made this arrangement while I was stirring the gravy in the other room. It's fine. Slow cooking that.
Yeah, that's what the Italians call it, is gravy. Right? They call marinara sauce gravy. I've never heard that until recently.
That's so real funny. Italian. Like if you go to Italy, that's all they say. They don't even know what you're talking about unless you call it gravy.
It's crazy.
All right, Thomas, nice. I got another arrangement for you coming up. Oh, so this is a guitar ensemble arrangement.
Ensemble.
By RUEL Morals Music. RUEL Morals Music. Morales. You know, he put the spaces between every letter like vaporwave style, and I just... You cannot read this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta... Come on, Raul Morales. You gotta double space that stuff.
Do you think it's Raul?
Yeah, double space those words.
It's probably Raul too.
Do I think it's Raul? No, I don't think it's Raul. I already can tell this guy's got the bow thing. You got the bow stick. We're gonna hear somebody playing the guitar like a violin or something.
What was that? That looked like a clam. Oh, look at this guitar. How many frets does that go up to?
It's also a 7-string, I think.
That's pretty cool. I want that. Oh, now we got a bass. Okay. All right.
Now he's got 2 of those things. He's got 2 of those little clam shaker things.
Clam shakers.
Yeah, that's the technical term.
I really like that. So you got to lift it up and then drop it on the beat. Something like that.
That sounds tough.
What did you think of the bowed strings? I know personally that this is a line that Thomas draws in the sand on the arrangements here. Bowed versus plucked strings.
Yeah, what do you think? You're some kind of violinist, huh? Why don't you go buy yourself some cello strings and join orchestra class, huh? This is guitars only. I always think those like different tools and stuff that used to play guitar are pretty cool. So it's cool to see them. I just don't think for that repeated note, I think that would be better as like a tremolo. Because the bow, it just sounds a little less clean. There's a place to use all that stuff, you know? So I definitely don't just knock whenever I see somebody automatically using different prepared things. I've seen a lot of people use like little preparations or little things on their guitars before, you know? I've seen Laura Snowden like change capos and slides and all that stuff mid-piece for her song about the tiny life of spiders or something like that. And you see the Los Angeles Guitar Quartet hooking all sorts of like little tiny beads and things onto their strings to get different sounds. Yeah, you see a lot of different stuff. You see Brad Richter taking like mesquite pods and weaving them in between the strings, and his some of his like concerto stuff, some of his duo concerto stuff that he does with Carlos Bonell. So yeah, there's a lot of people that use all kinds of things, and you probably know more than me. I mean, they've got all kinds like EBO options out there and stuff. Sponsor us, EBOs. Let's get that sponsorship. Yeah, how can we get some gear up in here?
We're trying to get that big EBO money. So if anyone knows how we get that big EBO dollar after one episode, please get at us.
Yeah, and few people know this, but the EBO was actually invented by Tim Tebow, the famous football player.
If you're watching the video version of this podcast, there is undoubtedly a Tim Tebow picture on the screen right now. I want to get down to the serious business, though. What kind of tentacle rating are you giving this?
Yeah,
let me give my.
I thought you were gonna. You said let's get serious. I thought you were gonna pull up a video of Capriccio Arabe or something.
Oh my god! I would.
Let's watch Asturias for 3 hours straight. Now we're real serious musicians.
Not again. I'm
gonna give this one
morning doing that.
Another 6.
Another 6. Any reason
one another
for that?
6.
We got a 6 out of 8 tentacle rating from Thomas.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's funny. We haven't found a single video that was bad, because otherwise I'd be giving them, like 4 or lower. So they're all pretty good. It's just so hard to judge when they're so different too.
Of course.
But yeah, just off, I guess, personal taste, and I didn't necessarily like the EBO being used for a specific riff or whatever that stick bow thing is. But other than that, I don't have too much to say. But yeah, how can you rate this higher than that electric guitar one that we saw, where the guy was doing all the different parts, like super orchestrated out and everything? I mean, it's so, everybody's like stuff is so high level, everybody's putting too much work into this TV show that's gonna disappear in a year. No one's gonna even know what Squid Games is anymore. It's gonna be gone from pop culture.
But this podcast will remain, and people will frequently look back. Here's my thought process for rating this video. I'm going to give it 5 tentacles. Even though as a sound design project, it's great. But I don't know what it is. I just really don't like getting the electronic instruments, the electric bass in with the all acoustic arrangement. Like, it just felt like cheating to just bring in a bass guitar that's fully electric and just had a completely different sound and just way more powerful. It's like he already had everything going perfectly. So that's my personal taste. But at the same time, you could totally listen to this.
No, I'm actually going to change my rating. I'm going to change my rating to 2 tentacles, because I'm going to be staying up all night racking my brain about what those sweet clam percussion things they got going on. I'm just going to be racking my brain all night about those. I'm not going to be able to sleep, until I find out what those babies are called. So I'm going to have to withdraw the rating, I have to withdraw my previous rating.
We're coming for your tentacles. You hear that, RUEL Morales? All right, I'll go to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. This is Squid Game, but it's played on acoustic guitar. That's how you have to title these videos if you want a lot of views, by the way. You have to say, but it's. That's very important, I've noticed. This is Guitartime.
Doesn't have the player name?
Nope, not unless this is somehow the player name. I apologize. I like the harmony.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's very similar to Sungha Jung's arrangement, but it is got some extra spice in there.
A little bit spicier harmony.
They got some slides or something.
What's this?
It's just a different, I guess it's just specifically the Red Light, Green Light song by the same dude.
Oh, okay. But it's a different sweatshirt, though. I'm going to click on that one next. Anyway, I like this
dude.
one. I thought the harmony was pretty cool.
Same person. Yeah, I thought it was nice. The Candy Brat style of playing is kind of tough sometimes because sometimes I feel like once you get that steady beat going, if it stops, it's kind of like a little weird.
You can't keep feeling it in your soul, because I can.
No, I don't have much of a soul.
Well,
not since the mac and cheese crisis of 2013.
Thomas, little known fun fact, can make phenomenal squid ink mac and cheese. It's a specialty.
I've never done that.
Well, he was bragging about it the other day, so I don't know what you're talking about. Called me up. I can make anything, any kind of mac and cheese. You tell me a genre of mac and cheese and I can make it.
All right, that's enough about mac and cheese, Tony. You're making me so hungry.
I'm sorry.
You know I have problems with my weight, Tony. You know that I destroyed my own couch, a couple of weeks ago with my tremendous weight gain. So how dare you bring up all these delicious mac and cheeses? But also, I will point out this Easter egg that this is the, I believe, third time that we have seen this moonlight decoration in the frame.
Oh, the moon orb. That's a good point.
The
This
moon
is
orb.
like
Yeah.
Everybody's
got one of those things.
It's the pick of destiny for like fingerstyle art. Whoever has the
It's true, 'cause I have one.
moonlight- Oh, yeah. And Thomas is really, really good. So that's the secret to his powers, if you ever wanted to know. Except Thomas's is not a moon.
Well, good at the mac and cheese.
Thomas's is actually a planet.
Yeah, you know what Pepe Romero told me one time? He said he knew I was working on the planets. I was coming in for a lesson, and he says, "Oh, yeah." I knock on the door. He opens it, and he says, "Hey, you're the guy that loves giant balls."
Pepe Romero.
Yeah, he said that to me. He was like, "Yeah, you're the guy who loves giant balls," and I was like, I was so caught off guard by it. I did not expect him to, roast me so hard right off the bat. But he thought it was pretty funny.
In Spanish,
Yeah.
balls and planet it's the same word. It looks like that this guitarist is probably Daniel Caesar. Looks like there's another video here with the name.
Yeah,
Or is that maybe who he's covering? I'm not sure. So hopefully we shouted out the correct name. Let's click on this red light. Oh, wait, no. We didn't give this one Squid ratings. What am I doing? How many tentacles,
Well, it's
Thomas?
going to be at least a 6. It's got to be at least a 6 because he's got the moonlight, Let this be a lesson to all the audience members out there. If you want to make a good... If you want to play fingerstyle guitar, classical guitar, and you don't have one of those little sweet little lights over there, what are you even doing with yourself? What are you doing with your life?
You're not playing guitar, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what Tony said. No, I'll give this one. I'm gonna go in 6.5 because I gave Sungha Jung a 7. I think that one is slightly more elaborate than this.
Really? I actually thought that this one was really good. I definitely want to give this one 7 tentacles. It was just a solid, good piece, you know.
He was adding, to the Squid Game's cover, and that's one thing that you can never do when you get into arranging theme music is you can never get lost in the sauce. Okay, Tony knows about this sauce. As Tony said, back where Tony's from in Italy, they say don't get lost in the gravy, but you don't want to get lost in the sauce whenever you're arranging the theme music. Because it's already it's a little cheesy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, but it's just me. I wouldn't want to see like a done up like Candy Rat jazzy version of the Mario Brothers theme song either. I just want to see them try and like copy it as best as they can. But that's just me.
Yeah. So now is probably a great time to hear Thomas's opinions about arranging the chaconne for violin. We can cover this topic.
No, we're not going to cover that topic right now.
That's fine. We got it. We got it. He's been, for the folks at home,
no, it's
Thomas
good.
has been calling me every day asking, when are we going to talk about the chaconne? Mike, we haven't even finished the first episode yet. Sometimes, memory is a tricky thing.
Tony, let's not be rude on this podcast, okay? Everybody's arrangement of the Bach chaconne on this exact same instrument is, every single one of those arrangements are very special and very unique. And they're not the exact same as each other in any way, even though there's hundreds of them, and they're all for that one instrument.
Beautiful. That's great. So 6.5 tentacles. And did I say 7 tentacles? 7 tentacles. Did I say it? Let's do it. I'm gonna click on this last one here because I think it's the same, but it looks like a different sweatshirt. So I don't know what this is gonna be about. It's the same channel. Still guitar time. Guitar time.
Recovers and gets out of this.
So what do you think? Added too many notes still?
Yeah, it's interesting. He's still lost in the sauce, but
what is the difference on Marina's versus this? Is because she called it a composition, or is there a different factor?
Yeah, here's what I got. He should have named it the Squid Game, the red light green light song, but it's acoustic jazz. That's what the title of the video should have been. It should have been Squid Game, red light, green light, red light song, but it's jazz or acoustic.
But it's jazz. Okay. Cool. So that's an easy fix. That's actually probably easier than changing your guitar arrangement, just typing a different title. That's what this means right here.
The words thing.
If you're not looking, this actually says Squid Game, but it's jazz chords on guitar played in a more expanded upon harmony. Is this expanded upon harmony right here is actually the last one. The sentence order is a little different. You like this one more. So what kind of tentacles are we talking here?
7.
Still 7. I think I can't go above 7, even though I gave the last one a 7. So just Daniel's a solid 7, player in my book. 7 tentacles.
All right. I think we can call that good. I think I'm ready to be done with this.